Khan. This is from Aharon Yahweh, Shalom Yahweh Shalom Shabbat, the third general.
Please.
Where did communion originate from?
Communion, I'm assuming you mean the communion that Christians have in church. The Christians got it from the Catholics. The Catholics got it from their misunderstanding of the Last Supper. All right. So if you want to, you can go to the Last Supper. You can take it to me, I think, in Matthew. The Last Supper was the last Passover meal. I believe it was the Passover or it was the Feast of Unleavened Bread. I can't recall. It was either the Feast of Unleavened Bread or it was the Passover, right? And Jesus Christ celebrated it with the last men he had left. Talk about brothers leaving the truth. My God. Everybody left him except for 12 men who he had the Passover with. And then after that, even one of them left, right? Then he had 11 men. So at that meal, he said, "This is my body." They had the Passover, so they had unleavened bread. They had sop, which is the gravy from cooking that lamb, and they had wine, which the Christians hate me for drinking and drinking alcohol, right? So they had it at the feast. Jesus Christ set them around a table, and he broke pieces of that unleavened bread off and handed it to each one of his disciples. And he said, "Take ye and eat, for this is my body, and it is broken for you for the New Testament." And then he had a cup of wine. He drank some, and then he passed it down. And he said, "Take ye and drink, for this is my blood, and it is shed for you." That's what he said. He taught this while he was before the Passover night. He taught this. He told people that to drink his blood and to eat his flesh. And just like all of you that left the truth, when I said that Chris Rock should have sex with Jada Pinkett, everyone left the truth because Jesus Christ said that. Everyone. All of those 5,000 men said, "Who could understand this saying? Eateth my flesh and drinketh my blood." Everybody left. That's why he only had 12 men, because of that saying. They all left because they did not understand it, because they were ignorant like you are. They didn't get what he was saying. They all left. Then later, Judas left over money. All right? He said that what he meant by that is he was trying to tell them to stay together. His death is going to unify you. Stay together. He said, "Do this often, for as often as you do it in remembrance of me." Stay together. That's what sharing a meal is. That's why it's called communion. Community. That's the point.